Oh, all right. Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Pardon me. We are back with another Tome animation stream. Thank you to everybody if you may or may not have tuned in live for the fantastic anniversary stream that we did just a couple days ago. We had a lovely time, had a massive turnout of, I think there was like 300 people that were watching that day, which was excellent, so thank you all so much. And if you weren't able to make it for when we were recording, that's okay. We do have the archive up, if you'd like to see that. We had some cool stuff that we showed off, and forgive me for being a little short-breathed. I had a screamy video game session this morning, a little tired. But yeah, we are back in with some more Tome animation streaming. So I'm going to get back to attempting to do another batch of like 25 or so of these $50 tier NPC characters, non-player characters. You know what I mean? Yeah. So let's get right back into it. No, Zach. You lied to me. He lied to all of you, everybody. It's not true. I just called him too soon because I'm a prick like that. Well, he'll be joining us soon. Oh, you motherfucker. Now I think he's just trolling me. I'm gonna look back at the chat. Oh, look at you. God. Surprised people don't just fucking up and leave over that. Christ's sake.
Hello.
I've never played that game. I've never.
You didn't play Sonic Rush?
No, Sonic Rush or Sonic Rush Adventure.
Oh man!
Oh, that's the best one. Sonic. Ooh.
Blaze.
My favorite character.
Blaze it up. Sonic Rush was good.
I heard it's
actually
good. Yeah, I've heard
what?
It's good. I've heard it's good.
Yeah.
I've heard it's good. I've heard it's good.
It was the. I got it as a birthday present during a time when I fucking hated Sonic.
So you got it as a birthday present just the other day?
No.
Oh, well then.
No, it was like for my 15th or 16th birthday.
Okay.
And I got it as a present. I was like, oh my gosh, it's a DS game. I opened it up and I was like, oh.
Oh, it's Sanark.
It's Sonic.
Great.
No, it was fine.
Yeah, it was fine. I'm sure it was. I'm sure you're just a huge bitch.
I mean... So what's on the docket today?
Oh, just drawing more of these guys.
More of these guys.
This character right here was by a backer who I think either did not properly attach the image, or if they did, I think it was linked to something that I wasn't able to access. So unfortunately, I cannot see it. But thankfully, they wrote a pretty decent description that I can work off of, so I can still do the thing.
Well, hopefully they're okay with the end result.
I hope so too. I'm actually still currently waiting for 3 out of the 4 winners of the giveaway to email me back their information because they have not yet. So.
Yeah, people are asking about that in the chat.
Yeah, I have gotten one of them so far. I'm still waiting for the other 3 to send me their info.
There you have it, folks.
So,
straight from the whore's mouth.
From the
horse's mouth. Horse's mouth.
From the no, you got it right the first time. You got it.
So how about that Detective Pikachu trailer? Wow!
Wow! I'm excited to watch it.
Oh my gosh!
To watch the movie.
38% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Wow.
$150 million at the box office. Average viewer opinion. Yeah, it was okay.
I mean, I have a little bit more inherent faith in it than the fucking Sonic movie, but, we'll see what happens with that.
No, I have to agree.
Yeah. My confidence level in these new video game movies that are going to be coming out, in order from least amount of confidence to most amount of confidence, it's Sonic, followed by Detective Pikachu, followed by the Mario movie.
Wait, you said confidence?
I have the least amount of confidence in the Sonic movie, middle amount for Detective Pikachu, and the most amount for the Mario movie, personally.
Oh man, I have like 0 confidence in the Mario movie.
Why is that?
Because Mario doesn't talk.
Well, he can.
So if they, he can, but like if they make Mario talk, then they have to give him a personality.
They better just get fucking Charles Martinet.
Right, but Nintendo, Mario is like the Nintendo thing, right?
Yeah.
And Nintendo's already protective enough of their brand, and I think that overall it's going to be like toast without butter.
I don't know. We'll see what happens. I mean, Miyamoto is apparently pretty heavily involved. So we'll see how it turns out. But I don't know. I think just because inherently the fact that like it's an animated movie, I feel like there's less to screw up compared to the Sonic and Detective Pikachu ones. Personally, my only real annoyance with Detective Pikachu, I like Ryan Reynolds as an actor a lot. I think he's really good, and his performance, from what I can see in the trailer, is like the acting is good, but I don't feel like he is a good fit for the character.
No, I heard you like that other guy.
What other guy?
Kaiji Tang.
Oh, Kaiji. Yeah. Well, I mean, sure, it would have been cool, but I'm not. I mean, I just saw him today, and he was like, no, I mean, like, of course they're not going to get me. They're going to get a celebrity. And I think as he worded it best, like, Ryan Reynolds is like, who is the person that is going to sell the most amount of tickets for this movie? Like, 100%. But it's a bummer to me because when I read the list of, like, who they were all looking at for Detective Pikachu, they were apparently all, it was between Ryan Reynolds, Hugh Jackman, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, and Mark Wahlberg. And I like Ryan Reynolds the most out of all of those choices as an actor, but I like him the least as a choice for specifically Detective Pikachu, because I feel like the personality and the voice and that whole thing doesn't. I feel like it doesn't work that well for him, like compared to how he is like supposed to be. But whatever. I'm still gonna go see it.
I see a lot of people like freaking out about the realistic Pokemon kind of thing.
Yeah.
And I mean, they probably wanted to get a lot crazier with it, to be honest, because a lot of the designs strike me as we wanted to go crazy with it, but Nintendo wouldn't let us. So you have take Jigglypuff, for example. Like it pretty much looks exactly like Jigglypuff, but in a way that someone would like post on, dorkly, like top 10 Nintendo characters realistic, and it's like Mario, and it's just how Mario is, except with like soup.
Yeah. I mean, I will give them credit for the fact that like the characters look like the characters. Because I that was actually something I think that a lot of people were worried about, is that they were going to be so unrecognizable from like how the creatures are supposed to be, and like even with the rendering style, like they are still recognizable as like, oh, that's Psyduck, oh, that's Bulbasaur, oh, that's Mr. Mime, etc. The rendering style is pretty grotesque. I can't really refute that. It doesn't bother me in the sense of like, it doesn't make me like not want to go see the movie. I don't know. It just, at the very minimum, it really seems like there was more care put into this. Like it seems like they act like the people in charge of this did proper research and like gave a shit about like the IP and didn't just like try to make like, oh, it's just a shitty movie, whatever. I don't know. Just it seems like it has like effort put into it, and that's what's making me like interested.
Yeah, and that's kind of that's sort of what makes video game adaptations good. It's just you gotta give like any shred of a shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you don't, you get Resident Evil.
Yeah. Which I've never seen the Resident Evil. I've never been big into Resident Evil to begin with, but I've never seen the Resident Evil movie.
You're not missing much.
Yeah.
It's not even a good like, oh, let's watch it because it's so bad and we'll laugh at it. It's not even good for that, really.
Yeah. I remember I was almost tempted to watch the fucking Dead or Alive movie for that reason, because I was curious as to like how like funny bad that one might have been, but I didn't end up seeing it. So, excuse me.
On the topic of Pokemon, the 3D models of the Pokemon in Let's Go are astounding IMO. Do you mean astoundingly bad?
Wow. Ugh. I'm gonna get it on Friday.
That's good for you.
Excuse me. Yeah, we're gonna play it together. It's gonna be fun.
Did you pre-order your Pokeball Plus?
I'm not gonna get the Pokeball Plus because I don't care that much about getting Mew.
Oh.
But I'm excited to play it. Excuse me.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they just straight up like ripped the Pokemon Go models off and then threw them into the Let's Go.
I mean, well, first of all, they can't rip off themselves. It's their own property. And second of all,
I don't mean rip off as in plagiarize. I mean rip as in tear.
I think they're all the same models, as in like in general. I think that they're the same ones from like X and Y as well, and Sun and Moon. In fact, actually, I mean, I know that they are certainly better looking than the ones on the 3DS games, simply because like it's a more powerful system. But I don't know. Whatever. I'm excited for it. So.
That makes one of us.
Yep, sure does.
Reported.
Reported?
People are gonna report me.
Oh.
Snippy's back.
Huh?
Remember Snippy
No.
in the chat, who I was talking shit, and then you said treat Snippy with respect?
Oh.
And I thought Snippy was like someone you knew.
No.
Apparently not.
No.
Alright, well, wait, is this the guy from Deltarune?
What?
Is this the guy from Deltarune
What do you mean?
that you're drawing right now?
No, it's his character.
Oh, okay.
And do you mean the girl from Deltarune?
I don't know. I haven't played it.
Oh, it's good.
I've only seen people's endless amounts of fan art.
Yeah, because the characters are good.
I'm looking forward to playing it. I heard that you can't uninstall it though.
I don't know.
Because if you install it, it apparently deletes the entire directory that it's like in.
Weird. Huh. I don't know.
It just nukes your files. Yeah, I don't know either. Okay. Lull in the conversation. Time to take questions.
Okay, if you guys got any questions, let Zach know in the chat go.
I love my job.
This isn't your job.
No, that was just a general comment.
Oh. Oh, you mean to hide the fact that I treat you like shit?
How are you doing today, Zach? Good.
Good. Please send the police. Ooh.
I wish I had some like chains so I could just rattle them into the microphone.
Get back in the cage, bitch.
I'm okay. What's your favorite Rare game?
Ooh. Oh man. Probably my favorite Rare series is Donkey Kong Country. I do like a lot of other ones, but I think that those are probably the best overall. But I do also love Banjo. I have a soft spot for Donkey Kong 64, even if it's not great. And I like... what else? I like Conker's Bad Fur Day.
So every Rare game?
No, there's a lot that I haven't played. I've never played Perfect Dark. I've never played Grab by the Ghoulies. I've never played. God, what are some other ones? I played like Blast Corps for like, or not? Yeah. Oh no, sorry. I've never played Blast Corps. I've played Jet Force Gemini for like a second. And I don't like GoldenEye much, even though I appreciate it for what it is. I'm not a big fan of it, but I'm also not a big fan of shooters in general. So
Yeah.
yeah.
My favorite Rare game is Xenosaga.
What do you mean?
It was really hard to find.
Shut the fuck up, you stupid motherfucker.
How much do I get paid to be on this stream? I get paid in my daily meal.
You get paid in exposure.
Yeah, and I get paid in exposure also.
The exposure to money?
All 33 of you. Oh, never mind, 32. All 32 of you watching.
Scaring them off.
Yep.
You're not
Consider
doing,
yourself.
you're not doing your job, Zach. Whoosh, 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 whoosh.
Stop hitting me! Stop it!
Ooh, yeah, you like that shit, don't you? This is not funny. Fuck. Anubis.
Grabbed by the Ghoulies is a fantastic game. Never played it.
I've heard it's actually pretty good. I think people were just kind of bitter about it because it was the first of the Rare Xbox games. Oh, you know what? I have played Stairfax Temperatures. I do have my copy of that somewhere, buried with the rest of my fucking lost GameCube games.
Forgot about that fucking horrible game.
Yeah.
It wasn't that bad.
It's fine. It's like a not as good Zelda game. The graphics are fucking beautiful. The music is fucking beautiful.
HUD sucks.
Huh?
The HUD sucks.
Oh, it's just whatever. It's just
like yeah, the graphics are pretty good. The entire like production value in general though reeks of like low budget.
Yeah.
Like something you'd see on Steam Greenlight, except with really good graphics.
Well, it's not even no. To me, it's just like this is like a mediocre Zelda clone.
Yeah. But like there were things like, when you interacted with something and the big giant 3D arrow would appear over it and things like that.
Yeah.
Like it was a really, really weird HUD. I meant HUD.
This is a cool character. It's a snowman. What's a bro tank? Is that like a tank top?
Bro tank?
Oh, yeah. It's like a yeah. Okay, gotcha. Cool.
I think what he means is like muscle shirt.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the Virgin Killer sweater, but for gym rats. You know what this reminds me of? Those iced tea commercials.
Hold on. Martin just texted me something funny.
Do your best Curb impression, Zach. I really like where you're going with this, but it's not what I had envisioned.
Yeah, it's pretty.
And I'd like you to start over from scratch.
Yeah. Here's my Zach impression. Okay.
Do it.
Okay.
How is that?
Okay.
Okay. Wow, I haven't been to one of these streams in an eternity. Hope everyone are all having a nice day. Well, you picked a bad one to make your first one in a while.
Yeah, because Zach is here to ruin your shit.
Zach. And I ruin everything. Do you know what I'm talking about, though? Those iced tea commercials?
Yeah. I think I've seen. They have like a mascot that's like a fucking snowman who's all like, "Yeah, man, chill, wow."
He's like a skeleton, and then he.
Oh yeah, then he drinks the iced tea and he gets like snow on him.
I think he drinks the iced tea and then he turns into a hot person. I don't remember.
No. I think it's. I know exactly what you're talking about. I think it's that he drinks the tea and then he becomes he gets like snow on him, but he was a.
But he starts as a skeleton.
Yeah, I think so. That sounds right. But I do not remember what brand it was though.
Brisk.
Was it? Oh yeah.
No, it wasn't Brisk. It was Misty.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm googling it right now.
You could have said Brisk.
Here's a picture of an ad with the snowman in a jacuzzi with a hot girl. That makes sense.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's probably where you were crossing it together. Look at this guy. Look at this fucking guy. Snow bro. Snow bro, whoa.
That's sick.
Yeah, dog. Yo, brah. Merry Christmas, brah. That's my favorite, fucking, joking stoner dude word is brah. Yo, brah.
Brah?
Brah. Hey, Dodd. Did you ever watch Duckman?
Duckman?
Yeah. It was this really good animated show it starred Jason Alexander as Duckman, and Duckman was this I think he was like a writer or something, I forget, but like he had like a family and he had this one son who was like a surfer, he was kind of like Chris from Family Guy a little bit, like that kind of like personality, like the fat son, but he was like, hey Dodd, and he talked like that. He had like a weird like surfer dude accent, and he was fun.
Did he have two heads?
No, that was a different character. Also, Martin just texted me a couple minutes ago and he said, ironically, I think yours will be the first crowdfunded games I've been attached to that's actually going to come out.
Ouch.
Oh, man. Yeah. Well, because I remember, I don't remember what the fuck any of them were called, but I do remember that there were a couple Kickstarter project games that were failures or like didn't ever get made or whatever, that Martin was like going to be a voice on, and they were like featuring baby little Karibo baby or whatever, and then like no one gave a shit, and they just didn't end up getting made anyway.
You remember any of them?
I don't remember the names of any of them because they were all really forgettable and lame.
Oh
yeah.
Did they just not work out, or did they get funded and then they're just not happening?
I want to say maybe one of them did get funded and never happened, and then maybe like another one I definitely remember there was one that was like, I think they already made the game and they were doing the Kickstarter to like get money for the voice actors, even though the fucking they were promoting like, oh, we have these voice actors attached, including Little Karibo as the main character. And I think even Martin said that he felt like he was miscast as the main character, and they just gave it to him because he was Little Karibo, which was super fucking lame.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this was many years ago. I don't even remember how long ago it was.
I can't imagine how that must feel. Like funding a game on Kickstarter and then not completing it, and everyone's money that they gave to you in goodwill just completely goes to waste.
Yeah, man. Fucking sucks, right?
The ultimate mark of shame. I can't even imagine.
Yep.
How do you even show your face on the internet after something like that?
I do not know.
Yeah, that's crazy. Tome will be out sometime in the next 5 years.
I want to get it done by the year 2020. That's my goal.
For those asking if it'll ever be a real game. Yep. 2020. Mark your calendars.
Yep.
December 31st. Haven't you looked at the page on Amazon? Oh my God! Do you know what I saw?
What's that?
The other day,
What's that?
I saw like a news article for Metroid Prime 4 that the release date got leaked.
Oh.
And I knew what it was gonna say, but I clicked on it just to see if I was right. And it was like they were citing the Amazon placeholder date as the leaked release date for Metroid Prime.
Oh God.
And it was like one of those fucking, like when you're looking for game news and it's like the Daily Star or Trusted Reviews or one of those sites that are like, this game that was just announced 5 seconds ago, everything we know, it's going to be out on the Switch and it doesn't have a release date. It was one of those like.
It's in Maddock. Oh, I can't have them holding stuff, sadly, but it's okay. Alrighty, it's Rockman, and cause I'm a hex girl, and I'm gonna put a spell on you.
It's not Rockman. It doesn't even have the Mega Buster.
That's true. Look, come on!
Sick jokes.
Remember the Hex Girls?
No.
Oh, they were from a Scooby-Doo movie.
Wait, were they the band?
Yeah.
Were they? Was that the?
The Witch's Ghost.
No, that. Yeah, I do remember. I remember them from the movie. I don't remember the movie.
Yeah. It was that trilogy of like the really well-animated Scooby-Doo movies. It was like Zombie Island, Witch's Ghost, and Alien Invaders. And
Zombie Island is one I saw.
Yeah. Amy and I watched them recently, like for Halloween, because we were like, we want to watch something spooky for Halloween, but not a horror movie because we don't like gore. So we looked up the Scooby-Doo movies and we watched the first two. We didn't watch Alien Invaders, but we watched them and they were not as good as I remembered them being.
No, probably not.
Yeah, last time I watched them was in college, I think.
I remember the Zombie Island one being like not like scary, but genuinely like eerie.
Yeah, because it had like the zombies and also like the weird cat creature people were like really well animated. Yeah. So they were like, I remember actually, I think the very first time that I saw the movie, I was really young because when did Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island came out on 1998? So I was like 9 or 10, I think. So I was still young, and that shit freaked me the fuck out. I think that actually I might have turned off the first time that I watched it, because like I think it freaked me out a little bit too much.
What a wuss! Scared of a cartoon. Loch Ness Monster is another one I saw. That really sucked.
Oh, that was a later one, yeah. Because then after that, then they were doing like a whole bunch of new Scooby-Doo movies, but they were all in the What's New Scooby-Doo style. And because that was when like the show had come out and they had that on WB.
Yeah.
No. What's new Scooby-Doo coming after you? We gotta solve that mystery.
After the first few movies, which were like genuine things, they weren't, it was this fuckhead the whole time. It was, like actual supernatural stuff.
Sometimes it would depend on the movie.
No. I'm saying after those first few, which were actual supernatural stuff, it just turned into like, the whole. Like the Loch Ness Monster ended up being like, oh, it was just her operating like a super elaborate vehicle.
Yeah, well, it was weird because so in all the original Scooby-Doo movies, like from way back in the day, it usually was just like, oh, it turned out to be like a hologram or something, right? And it's funny because when we rewatched. When we rewatched the Zombie Island one, they made this huge fucking deal out of how, like, it's the first time that the monster... I think that was even, like, the fucking tagline was like, and this time, the monsters are real. But then I realized, wait a minute, they did, like, Scooby-Doo in the Ghoul School, and, like, Shaggy as a werewolf and shit. So they had done, like, actual supernatural shit in other Scooby-Doo things previously. But they made a huge fucking deal out of that. And then after that, then when they were doing those other movies like Loch Ness Monster, then they went back to having all of them just be like, it's not real, it's a trick or whatever, And then they did what the fuck is it called? Scooby-Doo Mystery Inc., which is fucking awesome. And I think that one had actual supernatural stuff in it again. So it seemed like they were always like fucking going back and forth on shit a lot.
Yeah.
But here we go.
Mask of Captain Falcon.
Did you like find a treasure? Mask of the Blue Falcon. Featuring Troy Baker as Blue Falcon.
Scooby and Shaggy take the gang to Mute City to enter a costume contest as their favorite racer, Captain Falcon.
Zach, stop lying to these 29 people right here, right now. Right here, right now, right here, right on, right there, right on. Remember that? Remember that song?
No, I never played Sonic Rush.
Oh. Right there, right on, right there, right on. So that song was always funny to me because the right there thing sounds like Edwin. Right there. It sounds like him saying that.
Edwin
Tiong.
Edwin Tiong.
Yeah. You know who that is, right?
I was gonna say yeah, of course I do after Googling him, but no, I can't find him.
He's the narrator for the Tome game, the Tome game, the Tome Game.
Oh, greetings!
Yeah. And
something.
Yeah, and he's been in like all of my cartoons like forever.
Oh, okay.
Haha. Yes, Edwin Tiong. Haha.
I wonder why Scooby-Doo caught on so well, because it was the 50s. 60s, 70s, 60s,
60s, one of those time periods.
Yeah. The time period where even the kids' cartoons had a laugh track.
Oh yeah. Wow, 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 wow.
People were strapped for entertainment back then. TV was just barely entering its prime. You had Jeopardy. You had The Price is Right. The Flintstones, the Jetsons. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood and Scooby-Doo. That's all you had.
Yeah, that's all you had, and everything else was just news.
Just news.
Just news.
And Ronald Reagan saying,
nobody.
I know that as your president, I'm supposed to be impartial.
I'm supposed to be impartial, but I really like Scooby-Doo.
But
that shit's funny.
The U.S. soundtrack for Sonic CD is superior to the Japanese soundtrack in every possible way.
This has been your president, Ronald Reagan, chiming in with my own opinions.
Yeah. As your president, I feel it's important to encourage you to buy the U.S. soundtrack instead of the Japanese one. My wife, Nancy, agrees.
My wife. Where's my wife? Where is she?
What are you doing?
Doing Ronald Reagan, you fucking fuck.
Ronald Reagan is like, weed is probably the most dangerous drug on the planet.
Weed is probably the best shit ever, and I smoke it every day, like Snoop Dogg says. I'm Ronald Reagan, your favorite president.
Disclaimer. Disclaimer, Chris doesn't smoke.
No, I don't. I absolutely do not. What the fuck? Fucking... You piece of shit. No!
What's your favorite fighting game that's not Smash Bros? Smash Bros.
Yeah.
Digimon Rumble.
Digimon Rumble Arena!
Yeah, that was the crappy GameCube PS2 era one that was basically Smash Bros.
Did I ever tell you my funny story about playing that game?
No, please beguile me.
Okay. What do you want me to do to you?
Beguile me.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, baby. Fucking turn to the stamper for a minute. So my dad and I used to go to Disney World with each other a lot, and we were staying at one of the hotels, and they had one of those, like, I don't know if you've ever experienced this before, Zach, but when they have, like, at hotels they would have like a game system like built into the TV at the hotel that you're staying at. Does that sound like a thing that you've experienced before?
Can you say all that again?
No. Next question.
No, just do it.
No.
I was reading the chat.
Yeah, I get that. I'm sorry my fucking story was so boring to you, you fucking asshole.
What do you want me to do? Do you want me to close YouTube? I
want you to marry me. Don't tell Amy.
That's fine.
Don't tell Amy, though.
Okay, I won't.
Okay. You're gonna fucking message her.
You said something about hotels. You said you probably.
Okay. Did you ever go to a hotel and they had a game system that was like built into the TV and you could like rent games? Does that sound familiar?
Yes.
Okay. So my dad and I used to go to Disney World a lot, and we were staying at one of the Disneyland hotels, or Disney World, that is, rather, sorry. And they had Digimon Rumble Arena as one of the built-in, because it was all PS1 games, right? And they had Digimon Rumble Arena built into it, and I was like, sure, why not? I'll play it. And then I got kind of into it. I was like, oh, this is like okay, Like in retrospect, I'm sure it's like nothing special, but it was entertaining at the time. And so I played it, but I didn't realize that every time I would select it to play it, I had to fucking like you had to pay the fee again, and I think you could also only play it for like a certain amount of time. So I ended up playing it far more than I should have, and it ended up costing my dad a lot of money, and I felt really stupid.
How did they even manage that?
I don't know. It was just some kind of like payment built into the. Oh no, sorry. It would keep track of how many times you would rent something, and you could rent like movies and stuff on it too. They had lots of other stuff, but they would keep track of it on like the phone bill somehow. They would be able to like track that information. So then when we were it was when we were checking out, and he was like, "What the fuck? Why is this so expensive?" And I was like, "Oh, I played this fucking PS1 game a lot on the thing, and I was sorry." I felt like a dum-dum.
We were never allowed to do that. All we could do was just look at it and look at the game menu that they had with it. That like is like a brochure.
And just imagine like I could get to play a game, but I'm too poor and my parents hate me.
Yeah, just imagine us playing the game.
And then
we weren't even allowed to have portable games back then.
What?
My mom didn't like the idea of portable games because it was like, we could just like be playing it everywhere and anywhere.
Yeah.
So, even at school and stuff like that. So she never let us. She bought us a Nintendo 64, and for my birthday she bought me a GameCube. For like my 13th birthday, she got me a GameCube.
Uh-huh.
And with Metroid Prime, and that's incidentally how I got into Metroid.
Oh, cool. Nice.
Yeah. But, she drew the line at portable games.
Interesting.
No Game Boys, no DS, no anything. But then one day, I had like $40 on me, and I was at the mall, and I saw a Game Boy Advance with Final Fantasy Legends 2. It's like one of those games that aren't Final Fantasy, but they branded it as Final Fantasy anyway.
Oh, yeah.
It was like a crappy Game Boy Color game, and I bought a Game Boy Advance, and I bought that, and I took it home, and my mom saw me with it, and was like, "What the fuck, bitch?" And I was like,
"Spent my own money on it, bitch."
Yeah, I was like, "It's my money. I bought it," and then it kind of opened the floodgates for everyone having DSs.
Oh wow! Yeah. So they're all like, "We have free will. We could buy shit. Oh my god!"
Yeah. As soon as. Granted, we were all like 13, 14. But,
yeah.
But yeah, as soon as I did that, suddenly like people were buying DSs and stuff like that, and it just turned into everyone had.
All hell broke loose.
Yeah.
I remember my first Game Boy Advance. I didn't care, and I just wanted it like as soon as possible. So I got the pink one because they only had like blue and pink, and all the blue ones were like sold out. So I was like, I don't care. No, the original GBA.
Okay.
Yeah, but so I got that, and I absolutely got made fun of for it, and I was like, I don't care. I don't give a shit, because I can play fucking Rayman and Mario Advance, which is just Mario 2.
Yeah. Remember Game Boy Micro?
The Game Boy Advance Micro?
Yeah.
Yes, I do, and I was like, wow, why, though?
One of my step siblings actually got one.
Yeah.
And she pretty much got it because she wanted a faceplate.
Oh.
So she sort of bought the Game Boy around the faceplate, but she bought the Game Boy, and I was playing it, and I was like, this is pretty cool, but it's kind of quiet, so I tried to turn up the volume, and I realized that it was at max volume. The sound on that thing was awful.
Oh, yeah. It was so bizarre, the fucking Game Boy Advance Micro. It's like, this is the smallest possible fucking thing in existence. Like, what are you going to do with this?
Yeah.
How can you play anything on that? Dude, I realize in retrospect, too, excuse me, the Game Boy Advance SP was the only version of the GBA that was, like, playable because it had a fucking backlight, so you could see anything.
Yeah, remember Mud Lights?
Was that, like, the big thing you would, like, place over it, and then you'd, like, turn it on and, like, shine light on your screen?
It was literally a flashlight that you just clamp on the top of your...
Yeah, I think I did have one for my original GBA, or maybe my original Game Boy, I can't remember.
Oh, early 2000s nostalgia. Oh, it fucking sucked. It was terrible. You stupid kids. You 14-year-old kids who are 14 right now. You don't know.
Wow.
You've had backlit screens your entire fucking lives. You don't even know what a CRT is.
Wow.
You little bitches.
Wow.
Stop taking your tech for granted. We had to shine flashlights on our Game Boys to play video games at night. How much was a Nintendo 64 game?
I think back then it was about like $50-$60, something like that. Can't remember.
$50-$60.
I can't remember. I can't remember.
I bet I could go on Googler and find it.
Googler, or you could look at this cool guy that I'm drawing right now. He's pretty cool.
I already looked at him.
Yeah.
He's also giving me some early 2000s nostalgia.
Say, hey, what's up?
He looks straight out of like a freaking you know those oh god, was it Kids WB, like Jake the Dragon?
Was Jake Long American Dragon on WB? I can't remember. Somebody in the chat will know.
It looks like that stuff. He looks like he has a skateboard that talks to him.
What's up? I'm Will Swanson. I was just your normal, everyday 12-year-old kid. When all of a sudden, my skateboard came to life. Hey, what's going on? It's me, like Gilbert Gottfried or fucking somebody from that era to voice him, you know. Or you know, take your pick of like whoever the fuck was relevant back then, you know.
My name is Danny Goodbones, and I was just a normal kid living in Southern California.
No, it can't be a real place. It's got to be like in like Cool City or whatever, like something like that.
Cool City?
Cool, yeah.
The town of Plug-In.
Plug-In? What is this, fucking Mega Man Battle Network? It's the year
2000. Plug-In. It's the Good Bones.
It's the year 2000X, and it's just like living in a video game. Whoa! Is the fucking opening tagline for Mega Man Anti-Warrior.
With the theme song that just describes the show.
No, not even. No, Mega Man Anti-Warrior had one of those like avant-garde ass, like it was like a Yu-Gi-Oh type one where it's just like techno blaring. Mega Man Anti-Warrior. It was like, we're too cool to have a fucking theme song that beats you over the head with a fucking premise or a rap or whatever. Here's just techno blaring, and then I watched the Japanese version. And I'm like, oh, and I'm like, oh, this is great, cool, thank you.
We need to come up with a real power for Tim Goodbones.
Who's Tim Goodbones?
What was your name? Because your name was better.
Well, it's the name of the fucking. Well, it's the name of the donator because it says it on the picture here.
Oh, seriously? I thought you made it up for the TV show.
Will Swanson is the name. I don't know if it's the name of this character, but it's the name of the backer. He signed his.
You gotta. Your name is iconic as fuck.
Yeah, actually, legit. Will Swanson. If you ever see this, like if you're watching right now, or if you see this in the archive, your name sounds legit like a fucking like protagonist character, which is really cool.
Yeah, your name is awesome, Will Swanson.
I'm sorry if we come off at all like we're making fun of you. We're not. We actually think your name is really cool, and I'm being serious. I'm not just trying to cover my ass. Or am I? I don't know. You'll never know. Anybody fucking remember the fucking Rockman EXE theme song? Everybody's fucking closing the window right now. Like, oh God, Chris, stop, please. Jesus.
Oh God, we just lost 5 viewers.
Oh God, no.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, that's right. American Dragon Jake Long was Disney Channel. That's what I was thinking.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Disney Channel.
I was figuring it wasn't WB because I don't remember seeing it. I watched Kids WB like for a long time, for like just a fucking long time.
The only NT Warrior episode I ever saw was this one where like Roll is being possessed by a virus and she's like evil Roll.
Oh yeah, she's all like dominatrixy and shit, and it's weird.
Yeah,
yeah.
I was like,
yeah.
No, so the shows I was running from the bus stop to tune into, I'd get off of school, miserable experience.
Get off school.
I wish more people at school would shower. I wish that was a thing. I would get off the bus now and I would run my fat little ass as fast as I could.
Were you a fat kid?
Yeah, I think I was.
Okay.
I bet people would disagree, but okay. I think I was fat.
Okay.
And my buzz cuts didn't help.
Oh, well, that's your problem. Nonetheless.
I didn't choose my haircuts.
Oh, okay.
But anyway, I would run home, occasionally trip and fall, but most of the time
I did that once.
I would run home and I would make my my after school snack, which was usually like one of those giant pretzels that you shove into your freezer and then you microwave it.
Oh, really? I never had those. You just ate pretzels.
They're gross. You didn't miss out.
Okay.
But I tune into my favorite shows. Static Shock.
Static Shock. Here we go.
I fucking love Static Shock.
That show was fucking great, man.
Freaking
superhero Static Shock. Whoop whoop.
Hamtaro.
Oh, was that what it was on Toonami for like 2 seconds?
Yeah, it was on Toonami for like 2 seconds.
Wow. Oh my God, I forgot.
And I would watch. Yeah, and I mind you, I didn't watch all these like back to back because they didn't air all the time. But Hamtaro was one I watched. Static Shock and Jackie Chan.
Jackie Chan Adventures was good.
I was so into Jackie Chan Adventures.
It was a good show. It was. Yeah.
It was a good ass show.
Yeah, seriously. I think in my last year of college, I went on like because I kept up with pretty much the whole show, maybe with the exception of the final season. But I watched the final season in I think my last year of college, I just like binged through the entire thing. And I was like, God, this show is fucking good. Sometimes they'd have bad episodes, but like overall, the show was really, really fucking killer.
Yeah, the animation was pretty good. It might not be as good as I remember, but I remember it being pretty good.
I think it actually still holds up pretty okay.
The animation?
Just the show in general.
Oh yeah. I fucking love Uncle.
Jackie! One more thing. Ow! You forgot to sweep the store! It's so great.
The only episode that like genuinely comes to mind when I try to remember it is when you had like all those negative Chinese zodiac things.
Uh-huh.
What was the name of the dragon again?
Shendu.
Shendu. I was thinking Shenron.
Pheromones.
Yeah, Shendu was like only one of them, and it turned out that he was one of the weakest ones or something.
Yeah, there was, which, by the way, because they were all elemental, like demons and things, like Chinese demons. And Mona Marshall, who a lot of you guys out there know, and she was in Tome as the bishop, the webmaster's attendant. She was the mountain demon and the water demon, whose names I forget because it's been a long time, but she was in that show.
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah. Pokong, I think, was the name of the mountain demon, the big green one. And then, like, I forget the water one's name, but she was like the creepy, like, mermaid-looking thing.
Jackie Chan, elemental demon.
I always remember, I liked the Sky Demon one, where, like, he disguises himself as, like, a kid, and he, like, tries to...
Yeah,
like,
that's the one I was going to talk about.
Yeah.
That's the only episode I remember.
Hey, Jade, say cheese spell.
Yeah, and Jade, like I don't remember if Jade has a crush on him or if they
she gets a crush on him. Yeah. And
but I remember that.
Yeah, and I also remember that this guy, he was the little creepy like bat one. He was I never forgot this just because like his delivery was so good. But they placed like some kind of like tracking spell on Shendu, like in the opening of that season when he's like in the demon realm or whatever. And like they introduce all the characters and shit. They put some kind of like tracking spell on, and he's like, "What sorcery is this?" And then this guy demon is like,
You have proven crafty, brother, so we provide a safety measure.
and I was like, "Ooh!" It was so cool. I was like, "Oh, there's like drama between them, and they all fucking hate each other and shit." This is cool. This is this show is fucking great. And fucking Shendu was a bitch. You still there? Zachariah? Oh, whoops. Oh well. Let me try that again. Oh, you there? Oh. Oh, well, Zach's internet has died, everybody. So, he'll be back in a minute. Let's play some more Sonic music. Welcome back. You interrupted my fucking Sonic song.
Oh. Well, I don't know if I should say sorry or you're welcome to the...
Thank will. Anyway, I was saying, yeah, I liked how, like, all the drama between, like, the demons and shit, like, they all hated each other. Excuse me. They were all willing to sell each other out and shit. And,
yeah, it was great.
Yeah, it's a good show.
And I liked how the
What? Oh, did you die again? Did you die again? Alright, well, anyway. Trying again. about now?
I got fucking gleamed.
You got ba ba boo boo scuba dee doo boo bop. Colors shit into a spiral of flame.
Comcast sucks. That is the only one I'll name.
Maybe someday, Zach, we'll get a better service. Probably not. Because
No, I won't, because my only choices literally are Comcast and then this other service called CenturyLink.
And CenturyLink.
Yeah. Net neutrality is important, ladies and gentlemen.
On that day, we were in a call. His internet
Oh my god.
cut out
It's starting again.
No. No, Zach, don't let it happen.
Mr. Curb, I don't feel so good.
You're alright, kid. You're alright. Oh. Oh, there's a... Oh, fuck, there's a new Toy Story 4 trailer out. You can't fade away yet. Not yet.
I just want to say these final words. The Toy Story 4 trailer doesn't look that good.
No, this is like another new one. It's not the one with the spork guy. It's another one.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah. So it's like a full actual trailer, but I can't watch it right now because I'm streaming.
Oh, I can't watch it either because I don't feel like it.
Oh, okay. That's a good reason. Go fuck yourself.
I don't like that sport guy though.
But it's Buster from fucking Arrested Development.
Is that who that is?
Yeah.
His scream sounds unconvincing. He sounds like he's not really afraid.
Yeah! I should not be.
I like it though. I like the dynamic though, because like he is just now a toy because he has googly eyes.
Yeah, and a mouth and arms.
Yeah. So I don't know. I'm sure it'll be good because when is Toy Story not good?
Never. It's never not good.
Yeah.
Right there. Right on. Right there. Right there. Right there. Ooh,
Look at
right
this little
there.
Grim Reaper.
Yeah. He's like, I'm going to come and take your soul when it's time for you to die, but it's not time yet, though. I'm just reminding you. I'm just reminding you. Don't worry about it.
Swampa, not to badger you, but did you get your will in order?
Hello?
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 Did you get your will in order?
Mr. Obama? I'm not ready to pass away yet. I can't do Obama. If only God,
I haven't even gotten my will in order.
Fucking Mac does the most amazing goddamn Obama impression ever. It's so good.
Prove it.
Oh God.
Prove it. Get him on here.
Hold on.
Get him on here and prove it.
Hold on.
I don't fucking care.
Hold on a minute.
Are you actually gonna get him on?
No.
Oh.
Hold on a minute. Hold on. Where is he? There he is. Okay.
You're gonna play it right here on stream?
Just hold on a minute.
I'm on the edge of my seat!
Shut up.
Guest calls.
No. Just hold on a minute. Come on.
Greetings, caller. You have reached the office of the President of the United States of America. Unfortunately, I am not available to take your call at this time. Please leave a message, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. And that, to me, is real change, and you can't believe it.
Is that Mac's voicemail?
Yep, yeah.
How embarrassing would it have been if he actually answered his phone?
No, I told him, I texted him on Skype to be like, I'm going to call your phone, don't pick up. Anyway, there we go. There's Mac's like amazing impression of Obama.
Mac answers, hello? Fuck you, Mac, hang up!
No.
I'm calling again.
Oh, God. No, if he actually picked up, it would have been like, hey, can you do... I would be like, President Obama? It would have been like, yes, yes, sir. Yes, my friend. I don't even know.
That's gold.
Oh, hey, I forgot to mention, I don't know if anybody else saw, the day before we did the anniversary stream, Frederick Fox did a stream, an update stream about the next episode of Fox in Space, and he showed off the animatic for all of episode 2. Excuse me. Excuse me, sorry. And yeah, he played a bit of my audio as most of my audio as Sagan the Hedgehog from the second episode, which was a ton of fun to do. Myself and Vinny from Vine Sauce got to be Sagan the Hedgehog and Sonny the Bandicoot, which was a lot of fun.
I don't know why I love this show so much.
What, Fox in Space?
Yeah, it's like it's
fucking cool.
It's so cool.
Yeah, man, it's cool as shit. Fred's dude. I've known Fred since God, like 2010, I think, something like that. Long time. He's a great dude. Yeah, I was just working on my Star Fox cartoon the other day, and yeah, you know, I've been working on it all the time, and people seem to keep thinking that I'm not working on it, but they're full of shit, because I stream on Twitch every day. Twitch.tv/A Fox in Space Show. You can see me work on my cartoon every day.
He did like, oh man. What got me into it was, there was this song.
Is that
it was like
the main menu of your heart?
I don't know. It was vocal.
Yeah.
It's like it's getting too close to tell something na 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 na. And then Falco's like, go ready and tow and we're ready to go. Do something scary.
Yeah. That sounds about right. For God's sake, for the last time, my name is Fox McCloud. Star Fox is the name of my team. God, he's such a fucking... he's so good. Jesus Christ. Can I see your legs? I'm way too curious. I really would like to see your legs.
He's like trying to get him to take off his pants.
Yeah, it's like, can't you just take my word for it when I say that I don't have robotic legs? I'd really like to, but I just need to make sure for myself. I remember, if you go digging on his channel back far enough, you'll find some really old clips from like the first version of it where like there's a scene.
I remember one where...
What?
Sorry, what?
No, go ahead.
I was going to say, I remember one where Wolf is like laying in bed, and then I think he's talking to Leon. I don't remember, but
yes.
He goes...
No, dude, before that. And that's the one where he's like, do you think I'm a bad person? We've got to get up in the morning, right? That one?
Yeah, he's like, we gotta get up in the morning, go fuck yourself.
Yeah. No, there's from... dude, when I first met him, like years ago, he had this older version of it where like the art style was totally differently, and like, there's all this different kind of content and stuff. But he did this one version of it. There's a scene, and it's up somewhere, where it's Fox, Falco, and Slippy facing off with Wolf, Panther, and Leon, who looked more like kind of like an iguana back then. But they were all meeting in some hallway, and they have like a dance showdown. And Wolf is like, oh really? So McCloud, can you shoot for the very stars themselves? No, such a star wolf. He had like the old, like the 64 style voice that you'll be seeing your dad soon, Fox. I like the southern version of him that he does, but goddamn, like his old one where it was Wolf and he was like, I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna fucking kill him. Like, shit's so good.
Genuinely creative, innovative.
Yep.
Expanding on otherwise one-dimensional characters, breathing life into a dead franchise. Beautiful.
They're not dead. They're still alive.
I like this picture. I see it all the time, but there's this picture of Fox like gesturing towards something with like a look on his face. It's like you see this shit? I can't.
Is it like, don't let a single one of them through?
Oh, I found it already. Wow. Apparently, it's just like the icon for the Fox in Space Twitter.
Oh, he's like, hey, oh, yeah.
It's like looking. It's like, you see this?
That's me. Yeah, of course. That's me. Star Fox. My name isn't Star Fox. You know that.
If you don't know what the fuck we're talking about, go Google A Fox in Space. It's got one episode right now, and it's excessively good shit.
Yeah. Also features the lovely Devin Mack as the voice of Pigmadenga, who he also played in the Nintendo collab that I did many years ago. That's why I pushed for him to voice Pigma in Fox in Space.
Are you talking about Nintendo 64?
Excuse me. Yeah. He was, I know, right? Yeah, he did Pigma at the very end of the Star Fox, like, Skype drama thing.
Oh, yeah.
Excuse me. That was one of my favorite segments from that, actually.
No, that was a pretty good one.
Yeah, because it was so real.
That's the only one. That and the Snake one are the only ones I remember.
Sam, a story about that. Metal Gear.
Yeah. Ooh, Metal Gear.
Happy birthday, Sam. Oh, well, that's why you like it. Actually, you know what's funny is the guy who made that, Jerk Douglas. He actually kind of because I knew him first. You remind me a lot of him. I think you guys, if you guys ever met, I think you guys would both get along really well.
Oh, I can't wait to date him.
Yeah. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna try to find his DeviantArt real quick.
Find his DeviantArt. I'll follow him and I'll send him a message saying Curb said he thought we'd hit it off.
I'll find him. Here he is. There's the man. Jerk Douglas. He's a good boy. His name is Matt something. I forget his real name.
Damn, his art is good. What the fuck?
I know. He was actually one of the first people that I met on Newgrounds who was like really cool. Oh yeah. He was a TTA fan. He actually watched fucking TTA and was like, "Oh yeah, this is really cool. We should like fucking like work together." And actually he was okay in if anybody has seen TTA, he was the voice of a character named Flux, who was also based on him. And he was a cool guy, and he worked on, I think, the first and the second Nintendo collab, if I'm remembering correctly. But yeah, he was cool. JerkDouglas.deviantart.com if you want to check out his art.
Jerk Douglas.
Yes.
Sick, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man!
Sick. I like his Amy Rowe.
His Amy Rowe.
Yeah.
His Mike Rowe.
Yeah, if he were to draw more Amy Rose, then I'd like all of them, but I like just this one.
Yeah. Is Amy your favorite?
Did that just fly over your head entirely?
No.
Amy Rowe.
Amy Rowe.
Singular.
Oh.
Ba 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 ba.
You're fired.
Speaking of Star Fox, thoughts on the Starlink game for Switch? I haven't played it, but I heard it's pretty dang good for what it is.
Yeah, I was watching, last time I went to Alejandro Saab's place, he was playing it and he said that it was pretty good. There's not that much like actual Star Fox content, so if you're getting it specifically for that, you're probably going to be disappointed. but like as a space shooter game, apparently it's pretty okay. So
Yeah, and if you're turned off by the Toys to Life thing, I did hear, I haven't looked into it, but I did hear that there's a version of the game you can buy that just comes with all the content in the game, and you don't got to buy a single toy.
oh, okay, that's cool.
Yeah, and apparently it's just better value anyway. I think it costs like $80 instead of $60,
Yeah.
and you just get everything. But yeah, I haven't played it. Maybe I'll wait for a sale. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
I do really want more games like that though, because they're
More
surprisingly
space
space shooters. Yeah, surprisingly they're really scarce.
Yeah.
The good ones anyway.
Yeah.
You got shit like Star Citizen, which everyone's talking about, but that's never gonna come out. So.
Oh, what is that?
You don't know? You don't know anything about
No,
Star Citizen?
I've never heard of that. No.
Oh, it's like the biggest crowdfunded thing ever. They keep making money off of it, even though it's been in development for, I don't know, someone can correct me if they know, but I think it's been in development for like 6 years. And they crowdfunded it, and they just keep expanding on it, and they keep raising money for it. And it's like gotten to the point where people are spending thousands of dollars just so that they can have certain ships in the game when it comes out.
Wow.
Yeah, and it's getting crazy, but the game is sort of looking like it's a big giant scam, and I don't know if it's ever going to come out.
Huh. Oh.
It's really weird. It's a huge long story. I could show you like a video that summarizes it, but I would have a lot of trouble explaining it to you.
Well, either way, it's a shame to hear that it's, I guess, having some trouble or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah. But it doesn't stop them from raising money. They keep raising like $1 million, and then they go radio silent, and then they raise another $1 million eventually.
Yeah.
It's really weird, but apparently it's like, you can do everything in it, like everything space. Like you can run a business, you can just be a pirate, you can be on land and shoot guns or, explore.
Yeah. I keep trying to, like, understand why it is that I don't like open world games, like in general. Not like I'm criticizing, like, open world games are bad. I don't personally enjoy them. But I don't really know why. Like I keep kind of trying to get to the bottom of like why are they not really my thing. But I don't know.
Well, I mean, I don't like them because I feel obligated to do everything.
Really?
Yeah, if like, I don't know if you have that feeling.
I don't know if I have a feeling of obligation. I think I just...
Well, it's like, it's more like, you have a game like, like Skyrim, okay?
Uh-huh.
This big giant open world game with tons of side quests, and there are generally two kinds of people who do all the side quests. There are the people who are generally engrossed in the game, and that's fine. And then there are the people who are doing all the side quests just because they want to get the most out of their money. It's like if I'm intentionally skipping this thing, then I'm like missing out, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So when I play a game like Far Cry or, a recent Assassin's Creed game where it's all open world and you climb the tower and it opens up a piece of the map and a bunch of icons appear and it's like, oh yeah, all these things to do, and it's exhausting to me.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is. Is like, I don't know. I always feel like there's too much, like it's too open, and I'm just like, God, I don't even know where to start.
Yeah, exactly. And a lot of open world games don't really present themselves in a way that sort of, encourages you to just find your feet.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how you personally feel about Zelda, but like Zelda, I think did it pretty well in the early game, just in the sense that like, the game hasn't shown its full hand yet, so everything feels new. So like, you're dropped in Hyrule and you're like, okay, what now? And you just go into a direction and you find something,
Yeah.
But obviously in the late game, things start to repeat themselves and you're like, oh, okay, so this is all there is.
Yeah, I mean, like, I think part of the reason why, like, when I first got, like, Because actually, and maybe this might sound kind of blasphemous to people, but I actually traded my copy of Zelda for a copy of Mega Man 2. I had a babysitter who was an old friend of my sister's, and we used to play a lot of games together and stuff, and she was big into the NES. Actually, it was at her house where I created my first AOL Instant Messenger screen name, and that was where Kerbifer was born, funnily enough. But nonetheless, she really liked Zelda, and I really liked Mega Man 2 a lot. So she was like, "Do you want to just trade? Because like it seems like you really don't play Zelda, but you love Mega Man, and like I'll give you my copy of it if you trade me Zelda." And I'm like, "Yeah, sure." And and it was cool. And then I played the shit out of my copy of Mega Man 2. More on point. I think that when I feel like I remember when I played the original Zelda, I was like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I don't know where to go. I don't know what to do, and I can't progress, and this is frustrating. So I was
talking about Breath of the Wild.
No, but you were also bringing up like the original ones too, and like it's a similar kind of thing when I think about that, where I'm just like, I just kind of got lost, and I was like, I don't want to do this. So
It is similar. I was talking entirely about Breath of the Wild, though.
Oh well, sorry, I ruined everything then.
I didn't mean to. I probably should have said Breath of the Wild instead of just Zelda.
It's okay.
But yeah, the original Zelda is like generally the same thing, where you're dropped in without context.
Yeah.
But then it's like, I don't know. It's just it's a weird and schizophrenic experience. It's like the game is constantly pushing you to do the main story, and this is just open world games in general. It's like constantly pushing you to do the main story, but at the same time, it's like, oh, look at this side quest and look at this side quest, and in some games it like gives you a really poor sense of tone, like Final Fantasy 15. It's like, you're supposed to be going to save your homeland from an invading force, but instead you're like collecting frogs for a scientist somewhere in a random gas station.
Yeah, I don't know.
And it's just, I guess it's like side quests for the sake of themselves that make it bad,
Yeah, well, they stopped supporting the DLC for that game, so now we're not going to be getting any of the extra stuff from it.
Did you see my edit?
What?
Oh, you probably didn't see it.
Your edit of what?
Yeah, I did. Do you remember when Sonic Boom came out and everyone hated it, and then Penny Arcade posted that comic of Sonic like on his knees begging Gabe to kill him?
No, I don't.
Oh. Well, here. Nah, I don't care. This will be fine.
Give me 1 second. Let's see. What did you do? One with like Noctis or something?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And I don't know if anyone like understood the joke, but the game is kind of famous for its insane use of particles.
Yeah.
Like when the demo came out, episode Duske or whatever they call it, it was, the particles were insane. Like just hitting an enemy made sparks fly everywhere. And it was a big contributor of the poor frame rate. So they toned it down in the main release, but it was still pretty bad. So I did this.
Oh boy. Jesus fucking Christ. Such an asshole.
Isn't this great? Linking each other things on a stream, talking about things with like barely any context. I like this character. Reminds me of that fuck from A Hat in Time.
Oh, the Snatcher.
Yeah, I haven't played the game.
He's like GameSoft gone wrong. He's like GameSoft a crack.
He looks like a heartless GameSoft.
GameSoft is heartless.
That's not true.
The heart may be weak, and sometimes it may even give in. But I know deep down that there's a light.
GameSoft's heart is my heart.
Is my heart, and my heart is her heart, and her memories are my light, and her heart is darkness. I played a character today. I was doing a video game this morning, and I had to play a character who used dark magic. And so when I was doing all of his like battle prompts, I was saying a lot of like darkness, rain, shadows, something, darkness, and I was just telling them like you're gonna get a lot of Kingdom Hearts comments on this guy.
Supreme darkness.
You're wrong. I know now. Without a doubt, Kingdom Hearts is light. Light. But why? Fucking dicks out for Billy Zane, dude. So good. Kingdom Hearts. Fill me with the power of darkness. My friends and I used to fucking like do that scene, like all fucking dramatically and shit, just to fuck around when we were in fucking like middle school and shit. It's so silly.
That was like a star-studded cast too.
Yeah, man.
That was crazy.
Fucking A. Oh man, did you see the new trailer?
No.
There's a new trailer.
When isn't there a new Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer?
Well, it's got what I think is Master Xehanort's new voice because Leonard Nimoy passed away.
Is it? Oh, fuck, what's his name?
What?
Zachary Quintel?
Who the fuck is that?
Guy who played Spock in the J.J. Abrams
reboot. What the? Oh, actually, that would be really funny, but no, it's not. I can't tell who it is. I don't know who it is, but it's
Okay, I'll just look it up.
Yeah. The rest of the trailer is cool though. It's got the Winnie the Pooh level in it.
Is it Ansem or Xehanort or
It's Master Xehanort specifically, like the old man version of him.
Oh. I hate him so much. He always looks so stupid.
Yeah, well, he's supposed to be gross.
He's got like shit-eating, like not even a grin. It's like a shit-eating his mouth smile.
You must succumb to the darkness of the Keyblade.
He looks like he looks like he had his face put through like a one of those image distorters. Smile like really, really big.
Yeah.
Master Xehanort, new voice actor. Can't fucking find it. Are you not allowed to just say his name?
I don't know who it is.
Oh,
I genuinely don't know who it is.
He's just bad.
It's it's not Leonard. It's not Leonard Nimoy.
Kingdom Hearts 3 Winnie the Pooh trailer. Is that the one I'm looking for?
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, this is the freaking kick. This is where the kick meme came from.
Oh yeah. Hey loser.
I haven't seen any Final Fantasy characters at all so far.
Yeah.
That I think I'm feeling like that's a good thing, but I'm not sure. skipping.
It's the very end.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
No, it sounds okay. Yeah.
This guy's kind of cool. Look at him. He's a plant.
Let me see.
He's a plant burb.
Looks fucking pissed.
Yeah, he's like.
He looks like he's gone past the stage where he's horrified of his current predicament, and he's just more like frustratedly resigned to it.
Yeah, he's like, I guess I'm a plant bird.
Yeah, he's like, I guess I'm a plant bird. And then, like, in 5 years, he'll be like, yeah, I'm a plant bird. You want to say something?
You want to fucking go? You want to take this outside? Huh? You wanna? You're right. Don't bring me here.
No leaves off my back.
I'm in so much pain. Do you remember Space Jam? In the very beginning of Space Jam, when they're on the alien planet, and there's the kid that goes to the fucking amusement park, and he's like, "Don't bring me here anymore, right? Don't bring me here anymore, right? Don't bring me here anymore, right? Right?"
Did you say Space Jam?
Yeah, Space Jam. Everybody
Space
get up.
Jam.
It's time to slam down.
Guess what?
What?
I've never seen that movie.
Oh.
I thought you said Space Chan, and I looked it up.
Yeah,
and it's like,
Space Chan 5.
It's like that. It's like the anime girl with Earth hair.
With Earth hair?
Yeah. You know how people make chans?
Oh, yeah. And they have like the flat and the round and the big boobed version of her because the Earth is flat. Lol.
Yeah. Like her hair, it's all blue and green.
Yeah.
Much like this beautiful, crazy plant that we call home.
That we call home. It's ours. It's not perfect, but we're doing our best.
What in the fuck is this?
What?
This character.
It's a frog. It's a frog, dog. And the green grass grows all around and around, and the green grass grows all around. You ever play that game?
Which game?
Or sing that song? And in that swamp, there was a hole.
Nope.
Biggest hole that you ever did see, and the hole and the log and the seed and the frog on the log, and the green grass grows all around and around, and the green grass grows all around.
No, but there was one. There are ants, something in the store. There are ants, no. In the something pumpernickel store.
Oh, I don't know that one. Huh.
Oh, it's. I mean, you're not missing much.
Probably because you made it up just to fucking spite me because you're an asshole.
No, I didn't make it up. My mom sang it around a campfire.
Yeah, your mom sang it. Okay.
Do you want me to call her up?
Yeah. Put her on fucking speakerphone. Talk to Mac.
Go. No, it's fine. It's okay. No, I got it.
Are you doing your impression of me again? That fucking part where everybody was doing impressions of me was amazing yesterday.
Did you hear me making that call just now?
Did you?
I was trying to call my mom.
Oh.
Did you hear it?
Is it still in the middle of calling now?
No, I'm trying to figure out if Skype like automatically mutes itself when I make a phone call.
I don't think so. Oh wait, no, you have it on your phone, right?
Yeah, I'm Skyping on my phone.
It might then, unfortunately. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, I don't have a computer, Mike.
Oh
no.
Oh no! It's the Bowser space.
I wish I was a mod so I could ban Snippy from the chat.
Don't do that. I'll make you a mod though. I just have to find you in the chat. Where are you?
Zach gets promoted.
Oh, I can't make you a mod.
Zach gets demoted.
Oh. Hey, you have a video of Princess Peach on your fucking channel. What's that all about?
Why are you looking at my channel?
Because it was the only option that I could. When I tried clicking your name, it was like, go to his channel, and I'm like, that's not what I want to do. I want to make him a moderator.
Oh,
moderator.
Yeah, I've posted a couple of videos. I'm an up and coming YouTuber, primarily focused on gaming content.
Excuse me. I was just saying excuse me because I had a burp. Continue your plugging, please.
You can check out my 3 videos on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
I've got 4 subscribers. That silver play button's coming anytime now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't have one of those actually.
You don't have a silver play button?
No.
Don't you get one at 100,000?
I don't know. If so, I didn't get one. You know what I do have though? Excuse me. I have plaques from back home. Back home, I have plaques that were sent to me from Newgrounds when I was a little wee babu, and I used to get those like monthly awards for like best Flash cartoon or whatever. And I got one for like I think it was for Parody Rangers or one of the Nintendo Clubs or something, but it was cool. And my parents were so proud of me.
That's good.
Yeah, no.
The only thing I have like that is I've got like a blue ribbon medal kind of thing.
Oh, nice.
Best child of divorce. I took my parents' divorce surprisingly well, so I got a blue ribbon for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Hanging on my wall. My mom's proud of it. My dad hasn't seen it.
Yeah. Hey, any questions in the chat from people? No, man, I have one of those too. What are you talking about? I have 2, because both sets of my parents love me. Oh.
Oh, Christopher.
Oh, me gusta. Actually, real talk. Do we have any questions from the chat? Because we haven't paid attention for a while.
No.
Why the fuck don't you people ask us questions?
Maybe because the answers are never that interesting.
You're probably right, dude.
What's your favorite video game, Curb? Oh, I like Super Mario RPG. What about you, Zach? Oh, I like insert Metroid game here. Hey, that's
that's true, though. We're fucking boring pieces of garbage.
So boring. We're just boring white bitches.
Oh, God. Hey, speak for yourself, man. I'm an interesting white bitch. Thank you.
I'm not.
You're whiter than me, motherfucker.
I prefer to let my art speak for itself. If you ever want to ask me a question, just scroll through my Twitter media and look at my pictures, and you'll generally get an answer.
You're such a bitch.
Hey, Chris, do you prefer chocolate or fudge? Real hitting the fucking home run.
I don't know.
Chat.
I guess regular chocolate. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, well, I like fudge.
Okay, well, that's good for you.
God, dude. No. God damn it.
Was it good for you?
The fudge?
Yeah, the fudge.
What the fudge are you talking about?
Oh, man. Zach, you've been waiting your whole fucking life to tell that joke.
Mormon humor.
Hello. My name is Elder Zach.
Why don't you just frick off?
And I would like to tell you all about the most amazing book. That is not how the song goes.
What's the cool number on the front of your credit card, Chris?
Yeah, what's the cool number? It's 1111111111111 redacted.
I think 57 is a cool number.
Oh. I hope that that's your credit card number.
Yeah, it is. 57. Type that into PayPal.
Okay. I did it. Are you proud of me?
No.
Oh, fuck off, though.
Oh, would you say that this is our worst stream?
Yes.
Out of the 5.
You've been on quite a number of them.
I only remember 3.
Oh.
But I've been told that I've been on 6 times. But I only remember 3.
Oh, wow. Avalia Arnold, no, I will not yell as Curb or as anybody for 5 minutes because I had a video game session this morning that involved screaming and my voice is tired, so no, sorry.
I could record him yelling at me and send it to you.
Don't, though. Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. I love you.
Man, fuck Twink.
Wow.
Twink sucks.
That's what I imagine him sounding like.
What? What?
Princess Peach is just like, huh?
Please talk. Please. Yeah, Princess Peach. Please talk slower.
That's very funny. A fly marrying a bumblebee.
Did you see? Hey, Chris. Did you see the? Hey, Chris.
Huh?
Hey, Chris.
Huh?
No, you're supposed to say, "What is it, Zach?"
What? Wait.
We're gonna try this. We're gonna try this again.
Huh?
Are you gonna cooperate?
Okay.
Are you gonna be an adult and cooperate?
Uh-huh.
I'd like a full answer from you.
Yes, madam.
Okay, I'll take it.
Okay.
Hey, Chris.
What's that? My good friend Zachariah Frostica.
Fuck, you fucked it up again.
Okay, one more time. Take three.
Okay. Hey, Chris.
What's up, Zach?
There you go. No, that was good. Okay. Hey, Chris.
What's up, Zach?
Did you see the meme where anyone puts whatever song they can think of on the Everyone Is Here banner for the Smash Bros. Trailer?
Yeah, most of them are lame except for the Don't Stop Me Now one.
I fucking love that one.
Yeah, that one's good. The rest of them I think are not very good.
If Nintendo had any sort of PR sense or willingness to spend money on marketing,
dude,
they would put that in their commercial.
You just reminded. Well, it could be fucking anything, and it would fucking do well because it's a Smash Brothers commercial. They could put fucking
except the point is that the lyrics fit.
Well, yeah, but fucking it could still be. It doesn't matter, dude. I still remember actually. Okay, you just reminded me. This is years ago. Did you read Nintendo Power at all? Nintendo Power magazine back in the day?
Yeah. That's like asking if I breathe.
It's my Bible. Fucking, what is it? There was a question, it was when the N64 was new, and somebody wrote in a question asking, hey, wouldn't it be really cool if Nintendo did a commercial where they used the Beatles song, When I'm 64? Like, why doesn't Nintendo do something like that? And then the person from Nintendo Power straight up was like, because Beatles songs are really, really, really fucking expensive to license. He did not say fucking, obviously, but just straight up, he was like, yeah, that would cost an exorbitant amount of money, so probably not.
I always liked the Q&A sections in Nintendo Powers.
Remember when they did one where they answered questions like in character from like characters in from Nintendo games?
I don't remember that.
Yeah, they did that once.
You'll have to send that to me.
Yeah, I don't remember what issue it was, but I just distinctly there were a bunch that I distinctly remember. Somebody asked Mario, even though it's been like several years, it's been like 10, 15 years since the original Mario games. You're getting older. You're even more athletic. You're doing like backflips and handstands and all that stuff. Like, what's your secret? And he's like, I drink lots of mushroom smoothie for strong bones or whatever, something like that. And then there was one for Bomberman that was like, where do you hide all those bombs? And he's like, pockets, deep, deep pockets. And then there was one to Mewtwo where it was like, hey, what's that weird tube thing on your back? Is it like what feeds you or like? And I'm sure that nowadays you could never do something like this just because of like angry parents or whatever. But like the response to this, it was just a very intrusive question about like, what's that weird thing on the back of your neck or whatever from Mewtwo? And his response was in parentheses, like he was like psychically talking to them. I'm going to hurt you. And I was like, oh, it's funny. They probably couldn't do that today.
No, probably not.
Well, probably not.
My favorite Q&A thing like that I can remember, because I can only remember like very scared. I remember like a cover story on Sonic and the Secret Rings. And I remember thinking, why are the screenshots so terrible? And I realized that it was because they were taking like high definition screenshots of 480p. So all the graphics were all jaggy. But in the Q&A section, I remember someone like saying, here's an idea that I had for Brawl. It was like before Brawl came out. And they were saying like, what if like, there were items that were only usable by certain characters, like different kinds of ammo for Snake or, certain kinds of like whatever for Sonic. And then he suggested something like guns for Shadow. And the only thing that the person answering the question took away from it was, you're trying to get us to admit that Shadow's in the game.
Oh, for Smash?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, wait. What was this Q&A with?
Nintendo Power.
Oh, wait. Was that which game was that for?
Brawl.
Oh, wow. Shit, man, that must have been a long time ago.
So the person was like putting forward an idea, saying like there should be certain items that only certain characters can pick up, like different sorts of ammo for Snake, or different kinds of, like rings for Sonic or whatever. It was a really bad idea. But then in the question, he casually slid in like, and different guns for Shadow.
So what was their response?
Did you fucking listen?
But did they respond?
Yeah, they responded.
Oh, wait, sorry. Was their response, oh, you're just trying to see if we'll admit that Shadow's in the game?
Yes.
Oh, they actually said that.
Yeah, they did.
Oh, that's awesome. I love that.
they didn't even answer the question. They were just straight up calling it out.
Oh, that's really cool. I fucking love that.
Yeah.
That's like with I'm not saying this like, oh, fucking, stone cold Sakurai or whatever, because I don't believe in that like perception of him, but I did really like when he responded to that one guy who was like, hey, if I beat you one-on-one in Smash, can you let me like be on the development team? And he's like, have you ever made a video game? It's like, yeah, because it's fucking true. It's like, go fuck yourself, dumbass. God.
It's I feel like that custom balance thing is Sakurai like trying to appease that kind of person.
What?
The custom balance thing in Smash Ultimate?
The custom balance thing?
Yeah, like if you think a character's too strong, you can literally go into the settings and make them weaker.
Oh.
But it's like across the board. I think it's like they do less damage and less knockback and everything. So all you do is just like increase it a level if you want them stronger, or decrease it a level if you want them weaker.
Oh, I don't even remember seeing. Was that on the Direct?
Yeah, and I understand if you don't remember it because the latest Direct was freaking snore, but it was there.
No, it wasn't a snore. Just there were some things that were disappointing about it. But no, I don't even remember that. Wow, that's crazy.
Oh. Huh. Yeah, that was the thing. But yeah, custom balance. So like, if you think a character's overpowered, you can just make them weaker. I don't know if it applies to any like big game modes, but yeah, it's a thing. It's basically like a handicap, I guess.
Okay. it's funny because like what was I going to say? We were talking because there's been some new footage that's come out. I guess there were some tournaments in Europe, and there's a lot of like direct feed footage of some fights with different characters and things. And we were getting to see what some of the other Final Smashes are that we haven't seen yet. And Amy and she knows more about the competitive scene than I do, but she was saying like, unfortunately, I think that they're probably not going to allow the metered Final Smashes in tournaments after all, because they're too like all over the place, and like some of them are like unfairly not that good, and some of them are unfairly too good. And I was like, I don't know. It's a bummer though, because like they're kind of a cool aspect of the game, and I would love for them to be accepted by the competitive scene, because then I would actually give a shit a little bit more about watching tournaments. But what can you do? Ooh, oh my God.
We're not ignoring the questions, chat. It's just that Marvel or DC and chocolate or fudge, just, I don't know.
Oh, God, I'm getting...
But here, for the sake of answering it, hey, Chris, Marvel or DC?
Overall, probably Marvel. Because I like more individual characters from Marvel, but I do like some DC stuff as well.
There you go. We like both.
Yeah. You live on Avenue Q. Snippy says, our questions aren't good enough. Who's my favorite Tome VA? I can't pick a favorite. They're all my friends. Jesus, give me a break. No, me. I'm my favorite Tome VA because I'm the only good one.
In Tome episode 7, during one of Kerbifer's speaking lines, you can actually hear my voice in the background, because while Kerb was trying to record the line, I was yelling at him. And
So-
if you listen really carefully, you can hear that it's actually like snap edited also, because Chris stopped in the middle of his recording line and said,
Matt just texted me. It's me. You know it's me.
Is he on the stream?
I don't know. You know, he texted me on Skype.
No, I know. I mean, is he listening?
I'm assuming so, because he heard the question, so.
God damn it.
Mac, we played your Obama voicemail earlier, so people heard your amazing Obama impression that I cannot replicate. Yeah, my favorite character in Tome is Obama.
Get him on here if he's not busy.
Hey, Mac, are you busy? Do you want to join the party?
Mac.
Chris! Chris! Remember that?
Which old Toonami promo is your favorite? Oh my god, I've got this one.
Goku, why aren't you here?
Freaking Toonami. My favorite thing ever of Toonami is when Tom did a review of Morrowind.
I remember that. I distinctly. That wasn't. I think they mean like the little like intros, like before a series would play. Is what they meant by that. But I do remember that. I actually remember distinctly because I think it was the first time that I heard about an online game. And I remember distinctly. Was it Sarah, the robot girl, who was like, and the continent that you're on is so big that sometimes it can take literally days to get from one side to the other. Well, that's no fun. Well, it's a really like your realistic, cool experience. And Tom was like, all right, fine. We give Elder Scrolls 2 Morrowind's. Is it 2 or is it? I don't even know.
It's Elder. I don't know.
I think it was 3. Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind, 8 out of 10. You know, if it's your thing, if you care. Tom.
Yeah, if you care.
I remember that like word for fucking word. Holy shit.
Toonami had like lore.
Yeah, man, dude, they reviewed. They did. The Visitor, or the Intruder. The Intruder.
Yeah, the Intruder. They did the comic that describes his new body and all that.
Yeah. And then Tom 2 came in, and suddenly he's like, "Now I'm Steve Bloom. What's up, yo?"
Yeah. And then he turned into Face Tom with a face.
Oh yeah, and then they added the 2 other fucking characters.
Yeah.
The fucking Tom Kenny guy and Kakashi guy.
Toonami still a thing? That's still going on?
Yeah. That's where you can watch Mob Psycho 100 and fucking Boruto, Naruto Next Generations, and fucking what else? And Hunter x Hunter. You can hear me on every Saturday on your favorite anime.
Mac, please, for the love of God.
He's a busy bee. He says he cannot join.
God damn it!
I know you're stuck with me.
Hey, Norby.
What?
I'm just listening. That's all.
Listening in agony.
The chat's about as out of control as this stream in general.
Oh, we're out of control.
There are people saying, like, I am the Prince of all Saiyans.
The Prince of all Saiyajins.
Okay, you know what? This has nothing to do with Angry Beaver, but I just want to say straight up, I fucking hate Cat and Dog. I hate that show.
Cat Dog?
So much. Yeah.
Yeah, Cat Dog was fucking depressing.
Yeah, it's depressing and it's gross. And I hate how everything looks like it came out of someone's nose.
Jeez.
And just, yeah. And was that a Klasky Supo thing?
No. But that show, believe it or not, from what I understand, it was intended to be, at the time, English, hello! It was intended to be their next, like, big flagship show after Rugrats. They ordered, like, 52 episodes of it, like, straight up, so they could make it a strip show where it'd be, like, 5 episodes a week. Like Monday through Friday, like 5 new episodes every week. And then it did not do that well. And then fucking SpongeBob came along and did fucking amazingly. And then that became their new fucking flagship show. So.
It's good.
Yeah. This is funny.
Cat Dog.
Yeah, Cat Dog was really sad. Just like nothing ever fucking worked out for them.
Yeah, how do they even? Yeah. Chat's right. How do they poop? How do they even poop?
They can. We just don't know how.
They're like a Nexus butthole in the middle, pointing straight down.
Nexus Butthole is the name of my 80s rock band.
Nexus butthole.
Oh no, sorry, no, not my 80s rock band. My 90s grunge band.
I've seen this question like 5 times. Who's your favorite Tome character other than your own character?
God.
I think they're all your own character, though.
Yeah, I think they mean like other than Kerbifer and me.
Bye, Zelosk.
I don't know. Who's your favorite Tome character, Zachariah?
Oh, I don't. Oh man, that's a hard one.
Like from the series, not from the game, obviously.
It's Saturn Diva, I guess.
You like her?
This is my go-to.
Yeah,
because I liked her.
Yeah, she was cool. I liked her a lot.
Before I was designing characters on the game, I was drawing endless amounts of fan art for Saturn Diva.
That's true. Oh yeah, you did draw a lot of fan art of her, actually.
Yeah, I drew a lot of fan art. Some of them were terrible, some of them were okay.
I still have them all saved.
This you should delete that one I sent you the other day.
No.
The one during my schoolgirls phase. You should delete that one.
No.
Kajet is best character.
Kajet. Oh yeah, the Shadow Guard beast. He's pretty great. He's pretty great.
If Tome were ever to be adapted into an anime, which anime would you want to handle it?
What?
I meant studio.
Oh, I don't fucking know.
Just say Studio 4C.
I mean, I don't know. I like Bones, but no. You know what? No. Sorry. Real question. If I was able to, if I was doing any kind of Tome animation that I could get like a studio for, I would have Studio Yada do it.
There you go.
Because they're my buds, and I love Jake Gans, and he's great.
Studio Yada.
Mega Man Zero Digimon looking motherfucker.
This is actually just a Digimon.
That's just like a something kind of like this reference, not like straight up making the character. Yeah. It's Imperial Dramon.
Yeah, that's him, Imperial Dramon. I was talking with my friend the other night about how much cooler Digimon is than Pokemon.
Yeah, that's why it's like really successful.
Is it actually?
No.
Because I was going to say, I don't think it is.
Digimon is not cooler than Pokemon.
I completely disagree.
Okay. You can go hang out with fucking Bosco, who's always like, yeah, Digimon's better, even though I don't actually watch Digimon anymore, nor do I even give a shit about Pokemon, so I'm just saying that because I remember Digimon Adventure when it was on fucking Fox Kids, and I didn't
Bosco's getting called out.
And didn't ever go back to rewatch it. Dude, everybody I know who went back and was like, oh, dude, I'm going to rewatch fucking Digimon Season 1, and then like they get 3 episodes in and they're just like, wow, this is really fucking bad. Why did I like this? Every single fucking time.
I'm not talking about the shows. I'm just like, as a franchise, I think it's cooler.
I don't think it is. Yeah, you like that shit? Do you like it when I fucking ridicule you for the things that you like?
No, I'm crying. That means I don't like it.
There are cool Digimon creatures. There are some of those that I like. And I'm like, oh, that's a cool design or whatever. But like, as far as the actual like franchise goes, I think that there's no fucking competition.
Oh, fucking, it's so distilled. Pokemon is so distilled.
Why?
It's just like, I don't know.
You're just tired of Pokemon. You're like, oh, Digimon was the cool alternative, which is exactly what it was designed to be. It was an alternative to Pokemon to leech off of its success, and then it didn't even remotely reach that level of success.
It at least tries to be a little more mature.
I guess, but that didn't mean that it was better.
Well, I don't mean mature as in like, oh, they're like, you know.
No, I know what you mean. I saw a lot of the show, but I mean, you know.
I'm not even really talking about the show. I'm just talking about like the source, like just the material that they deal with in general. It's like, you know, and yeah, the show too. Like characters actually have arcs in the show. And it actually feels like a continuing thing instead of like the sort of Friday episode deal.
I mean, I've banged this drum a million fucking times, so I'm not going to spend that much time on it. But Pokemon is like that now. It has been for a long time. They do continuing arcs and like shit that you need to pay attention to, and the stories are fucking cool. Like the show got better. Like I like season 1 of Pokemon okay for nostalgia and everything, but like the later seasons of the show are fucking better.
I haven't seen them.
Well, I know, and you probably haven't seen any of the new shit for Digimon either.
No, but I've wanted to. I haven't seen the movies, but I've heard good things.
Which movies?
Digimon Adventure Try or whatever it's called.
Oh, actually, even from people I know who are like really hardcore Digimon fans, they told me the Try isn't actually that good, unfortunately.
Well, fine. I'll just go fuck myself then.
Okay.
I have my fork.
Okay.
I have my fork.
Good.
I have my hand
yes.
lotion. I have the
yes.
fan. I'm just gonna take the fork and the hand lotion, and I'm gonna go fuck myself, Curb. Are you happy?
Yeah, extremely. Can I watch?
Thank you.
Can I watch?
No.
Oh.
I don't think no.
Fuck.
I don't think you can.
Damn it! Not again. What do you tease me?
Tome is going to be rated PG. It's going to be rated E10 plus.
I'm kind of more aiming for like T.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just inherently because there's some. Well, just because there's some stuff like within the material that like is inherently a little bit more mature than an E10 thing. So. All right, I've done 25, so I'm gonna call it quits for today, guys. Went for about an hour and a half. But thanks everybody for tuning in.
Life is pain.
And I'll be back tomorrow. I'll try to do an earlier one tomorrow because later in the day is going to be a little bit busy for me. But we'll see what happens. Maybe I'll do it later in the night. Who knows? Who knows? Who the fuck knows? I don't. You don't. Who knows?
Thanks so much, Curb, for joining me on my Tome stream where I animate characters.
No problem, man.
Game.
You're so talented, dude. Dude, you're so good.
Thank you. Just so you guys know, Chris has worked his ass off animating characters for my game. You can check out his work at Curbifer on Twitter.com.
Hold on. Sorry. Actually, I want to do something serious because I just caught this on Twitter. I'm going to link in the chat real quick to a GoFundMe page. This girl, Ruth Ann Thompson, who's really cool. I met her a few times. Very nice girl. She's a cosplayer, and she's done some DBZ fan projects. She got into a really, really, really bad accident where a guy just fucking attacked her out of nowhere and fucked her up really bad, and it was absolutely messed up beyond all comprehension. And so she's in the hospital. And I've just linked to the GoFundMe page, and they're trying to raise about $40K to help lend support to her for her medical stuff. They've raised about $20K, close to it. If you can toss any donations at all, that would be a very nice personal favor to me. So please do if you can. I've linked to it in the chat. It's a GoFundMe link, and would much appreciate that if possible. So
I don't see the link.
Is it not posted? Oh fuck. I don't know if it's posted. Well, okay. Well, if it's not showing up in the chat, do me a favor and go to my Twitter page, and I just retweeted a link from my friend Mark Swint. He just posted about it, and so if you go to my Twitter, twitter.com/Curbifer or @Curbifer, you'll find it. And any donations would be very much appreciated if you can. So. Anyway, thanks, Zach, for joining me on my stream today. You're such a good guy, man. All right, I'm going to go take a break. Excuse me, eat something, burp some more, because that's what I do. And then I'm going to build a new level for the game, because I just got some assets in today. So, I'll see you guys tomorrow, either early on in the day, and I don't know if you can post links, Zach. It might not work.
I'll post a broken version of it, and they can piece it together. I don't know.
Sure, why not? Anyway, I'll be back either tomorrow, earlier in the afternoon, or maybe later in the night. We'll see. But I'll be continuing to do more of these because I'm getting back to work. So thanks a bunch, and I will catch you all later. Bye-bye.